Okay, this reading is for Anjelika. Ooh, I'm already getting cards popping out as I'm shuffling for you. Anjelika, you're asking for a guidance on life and love reading. And you also have a few questions that you'd like to ask too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards, and then I will put those on the table that pop out or that fall out. So first we're gonna ask, is Anjelika on the right path? Oh, while I'm shuffling, I wanted to let you know the night where you told me the question that you had, that same night, I saw the number 4 pop out. Now, I don't know if that means you've been with this person for 4 years or you've known them for 4 years. And then I also saw a boy and a girl. So I just want to let you know that now before we start going into the cards to see maybe we can get clarification on that, or at least for the boy and the girl part. But I did see a boy and a girl for you. Ooh, we have some good ones here. So, you have the 5 of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Cups. You have the 9 of Cups. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is telling me a story already. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is telling me of the hardships that you have been going through with these questions that you're constantly repeating in your mind. Maybe you have been for the last 4 years at least. That might make sense. But that's what the 5 of Pentacles is telling me. And with the 4 of Cups, cups represent the element of water, which is the element for emotions, the element for intuition, being sensitive, things like that. Now, with the 4 of Cups, this is telling me that you've, like I mentioned earlier, you've very much been in your thoughts. You've been, as you see in the picture here, the boy here, hopefully you could see it. I don't know how far away the image is from the camera. But the boy is very much sitting, thinking really deeply. And the boy also has all of these cups around him that he can choose from, all of these options, but you know what option you want. You know what you want. The thing is, it's been in your head. It's been there for a while. And I can understand how passionate you are about it. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which to me is saying that you're going to expect someone or a few people coming into your life. Now, that could be the boy and the girl that I saw. And you see how in this picture here, there's a lot of fruit, there's a lot of cups, which is, it's telling me there's gonna be a celebration coming. Like you're getting ready for it, or you're going to. You're not getting ready for it now, but this is telling me that you're going to. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. And look at this image here. It does have a baby. It has a dog. You did tell me you have fur babies. And it has a couple here and a house. So this is telling me, and to go to your question even further, if you're on the right path, it's showing me a story for you in a sense where it's showing me the path that you're on now. But there's still that doubt that you're having. And you did mention if you want to know if where you're at now, if that's going to take you to where you want to be with that family, with that stability. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just pull a few cards for these two to get more clarification, because I feel like this is going to your end result, right? But this is the beginning of your path. So I'm gonna pull some clarification cards for this to see if we can get more information on where you're at now with this person, if that's going to help you get to where you want to be, or the reality that you want, the babies, the human babies. So let me go ahead and just pick a deck. And I have a few decks over here. You can't see them, but I have at least like 10. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like feel to see which deck is calling for me and then pull from there. So just give me 1 second. Ooh, okay, so I might have to pull I might have to pull more clarification cards, because this is just telling me, it's reassuring pretty much what I mentioned earlier. So you have fork in the road, which is letting me know it's pretty much indicating these two, like you feel stuck. Should I stay or should I go? That's what this is. This is just like clarifying and making it's making sense now. It's kind of reassuring that, yeah, we know you're stuck, girl. You got a fork in the road. Where should I go? And then you got the new life card, but it's upside down, which again, this is telling me that there's that thought in the back of your head where it's like, should I leave? Should I take that leap to start a new life? And then you got the peace card, which I feel like if you were to leave, one, you'll be less stressed out about the situation with that person. But then of course there's going to be that new anxiety coming about where, oh my God, I don't have anyone right now. Is this reality really going to happen then? That being said, let's pull a little bit more cards for that. All right, so I got 3 cards pop out. So you have, your dreams need a practical plan. Now, as far as where you want to be with the person that you're with, have you genuinely spoken with them to confirm if that's really what they want? Taking into account whether or not they feel pressured to. I feel like there has to be that talk. You might have had a talk, but you need to have the talk, if that makes sense. You also got step out of your comfort zone, which is telling me that you probably have not had the talk. And ooh, a new start is coming. So this is telling me you do have to take that initiative to speak with your partner, like really, get down to the nitty-gritty and talk with them and listen. Like both of you have to talk and listen to each other, not just hear, to find out if you're both feeling the same way towards where you want to be. Now, if that does happen, then I feel like if the communication is there, then I feel like, yes, that is going to take you to that path that you want. But a part of me feels like it might not be with this person. Because I feel like they're just going to tell you what you want to hear, even if you have the talk. I feel like they're scared. And again, that's right now in this moment. Obviously, time changes everything, our fates or our destinies, they can change with like a split second. So this is what I'm being told right now, in this moment, should this occur with this person. I also just want to get more clarifications on like your life in general. Doesn't necessarily have to be with relationship, but just like what you're doing right now. Oh my God, I'm terrible at shuffling. Jesus Christ. So many cards are popping out. Okay, so you had 4 cards pop out in my face. about more information regarding like life guidance. So you have the electric eel spirit, which came out in reverse, and it says, bring your ideas to life. This is telling me I'm getting a sense of creativity out of you and colors. Creativity and colors, something to do with colors. The eel spirit is telling me that you're having a bit of doubt with that idea or those ideas and whether or not you should pursue it. Now with it being upside down, it's wanting you to focus more on this concept. So it's pretty much saying, yes, go for it. Then you have the frog spirit, which says clear out the clutter. Now this could be regarding all of the reoccurring or the reoccurring words that you keep telling yourself in your head. Like, I feel like your mind is cluttered right now. You gotta declutter. And in order to declutter, you gotta have the talk. If you haven't already. Remember, there are talks. You can have a talk, but you have to have the talk. And part of the clutter can also be the fact of, again, not knowing if you are in the right path aside from relationships, but I feel like there's something creative there, and I'm seeing lots of colors that you definitely should pursue. You have the owl spirit that says you see clearly now. This can be in tune with what you feel you should be doing with your life in another standpoint. Like, you feel like, yes, I should definitely be doing that, but I don't know. But you know it's there, you know you could do it, and you know you'd rock at it. So owl spirit is pretty much reassuring you. It's like, I know you can see that too, girl. I know you see it too, so do it. And then you have the badger spirit that says, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, tongue twister. You have the badger spirit that says, be fearless and bold. But he came out reverse, so that's telling me the whole hesitation that you're having. So in general, there's a lot of hesitation here, is what I'm getting with all of the cards here. There's a lot of hesitation. There's a lot of what ifs. I don't know. Should I stay or should I go? But there's also a lot of indications that are telling me you are on the right path, clearly, because you have these as end results. But you have to work on the communication aspect. And you have to start believing in yourself and not being so afraid to take those chances. It's telling me, or they're telling me, it's like you know the answer, you do. There's just that little fear that we have to kick off of us, just like, get out of here, you gotta nick it. But with this reading, or with all these cards in general, it is telling me that you are on the right path. There are hiccups there, but they're simple hiccups. They're not hiccups that are just totally gonna throw you off. Now, if you got other specific cards, then that would probably indicate, a big no. Don't stay with that person. But this is telling me, at least for now, again, this can change because time, fate, destinies change at any given point. With this reading for now is telling me, with this person that you are now, it can work out if you both work with the communication aspect to get to where you want to be. Again, you have to make sure that they're also on the same level. You have to feel them out when you have the talk. I understand that you're having a lot of confusion or not knowing what to do in life right now, but they're also telling me here that you are on the right path. It's just that little bit of like kick in the butt that you need to get you going, and more confidence too, is what Badger Spirit is saying. All right, Now, I just want to pull out one last card, just as like, kind of like last words for the reading. Is there any last words or something that you want Anjelika to focus on as well? Or no? Ooh, why do they keep falling? Angie, why do you keep throwing cards at me? Ooh, look, you got the big picture. Inspired ideas. This is telling me I see business. Do you want to start your own business? Is that what it is? I'm seeing colors. Is that makeup? Or makeup artist? I see, or I don't know if it's painting, but there's a lot of colors and I feel they're kind of indicating, you know what, you got bright ideas, start working on them. Girl, I'm working on my website right now. If you haven't already, start it. The world needs more creativity. So this is just giving an extra oomph to, you know what, you have beautiful ideas that can inspire other people, especially if they see you putting it out there, like your work and, you know, your process to getting to where you want to be with these ideas. This is kind of an indication of like, do it. It's a little push. It's your little kick, if that makes sense. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful in any way. Again, I did want to ask if you can just clarify what I mentioned earlier with the number 4, because I saw 4. I don't know. I personally don't know if that means that you've been together for 4 years or you've known him for 4 years, or them. I don't know if it's a she. If you've known them for 4 years. But continuing the path that you are with this person, assuming this works, like this talk works out and is, you know, done the right way, I do see that you are going to have a boy and a girl, because I saw a little boy and a little girl. I saw 4, the number 4, and then a little boy and a little girl. It sounds really weird. It probably doesn't make any sense right now, but if you can just help me clarify with what that 4 means, if anything. I'd rather let you know that I saw that than not let you know, because again, I'm trying to work on communicating with people with what I see, hear, or feel, even if it doesn't make any sense. So if you can just let me know if that means anything to you, so I can understand too. But yeah, I hope this reading was helpful in any way. I was very happy to see these 2 cards come out, especially the 10 of Pentacles, because this is pretty much indicating, yep, you're gonna get those babies. But you do have to work on this, the whole communication and all that stuff. Okay? If you have any questions, you can message me or email me. And thank you so much as well for believing in me and for trusting me with providing you this reading. It really means a lot. I'm not gonna cry, okay? I'm not crying. You're crying. No, I'm sorry. All right. That's it for your reading today, Anjelika. Thank you so much again. I'll see you next time. Bye.